When a narcissist plays nice, it can be confusing. It's hard to discern whether the narcissist is being authentic or being the person the narcissist really is. This niceness can look like maybe the narcissist compliments a child for the first time. Hey, you're a really good soccer player. Or a narcissist brings home flowers to the partner just because. A narcissistic spouse, suddenly agrees to counseling when it's been an issue up for debate for years. A narcissistic parent, for the first time, tells an adult child, I'm glad you were born. Or a spouse, the narcissistic spouse, tells the other, you're a great dad, mom, sister, brother, daughter, son. It can really leave you discombobulated. We know it may or may not be authentic, and those from the outside are going, oh, what a nice guy, what a nice girl. I came across this poem by Mary Howitt. It was from 1829, and it took me back to 8th grade English. Thank you, Miss Ligon. And it is called The Spider and the Fly. You can look up the poem in its entirety on Wikipedia if you choose. It is about a warning. It's a cautionary tale about how people can lure you in and then harm you with words. Not actions, but words. So this is how this went down. The spider invites the fly into his parlor, his pantry, his home, his bed. And each time the fly's like, nah, I'm good. People don't come out of there. Other flies don't come out of there, bud. Or, yeah, I'm not comfortable there. Or, I'm really not hungry. I don't need anything out of your pantry. But what works in the end? Flattery. The spider chooses these words that feed the fly's ego, make the fly feel very important. So what does the fly do? He goes and he gets caught in the spider's web. That's what narcissists do to their targets. So let's take a look at that flattery and how to determine if it's real or not and when it happens. So we're going to start with when it happens. It often happens during the love bombing stage. Again, there are the actions first. There is like flowers, trips that are really taken too early on. Maybe the narcissist cooks the target this elaborate gourmet meal, or a narcissist takes a target out to a very expensive, great restaurant. So yeah, that's kind of what happens. And there's intimacy early on. But where the target gets most connected to a narcissist is when a narcissist uses words. And it's things like, you're my soulmate. I've been waiting my whole life for you. You're the love of my life. And this can happen, seriously, you guys, sometimes on the first or second date. Realistically, if we stand back, that is just too early to hear any profession of love. You know how people say, oh, it was love at first sight. Sure, maybe the chemistry was that incredible, but that fades. What's left on the other side? It's very difficult to believe truly in love at first sight because it's the sight. When have we learned what's on the inside of the person, how they treat others, what they believe in, their morals, their values? So be careful with that love at first sight thing, because words have power, and the narcissist uses words to his or her advantage to control and to lure a target in. Number 2, narcissists use that kind of verbiage, flattery, when the narcissist wants something. Family or friends of the narcissist may say, oh, they're just being a good person. Those in close contact with the narcissist on a regular basis know differently. Most often they want supply. Narcissists need admiration and attention. They prefer to get it positively, so that's why they flatter. But if they need to, remember, they will get it negatively. They will cause a fight so that you finally give them attention and you engage with them. They will pick at you until you blow up, so you will engage with them. They need attention all the time. Maggie thinks so too. So, how do you tell if a narcissist is being truly kind? I think the first thing to do is we must listen to our bodies. Like, how does your stomach feel? Are you anxious when you're around the narcissist? When a narcissist says things like that, how do you feel when the narcissist flatters or is being nice and it's very unexpected? How do you feel? What's going on with you physically? And that can tell you a lot. Number two, after a narcissist is kind, watch actions of that person for the rest of the day or the rest of the week or whatever it may be. Time reveals character and actions reveal character. Because sometimes even a few minutes later, if a narcissist doesn't get their way, they will blow up, go into that rage we talk about, be very passive aggressive, say something ugly, whatever it may be. So watch the narcissist after he or she is being nice. And then finally, boundaries. I know we hear that word all the time when it comes to dealing with narcissists, but I'm going to give you, so get your pen and paper out, I'm going to give you some specific boundaries that you can use to keep yourself safe when a narcissist is being nice. Do not make any important decisions when a narcissist is being kind. Don't sign anything. Don't agree to move. Don't agree to divorce and that he or she's going to give you everything. Don't do it. The narcissist wants you to do what he or she is being nice about, or that's why he or she is being nice. So don't make any important decisions during this time of flattery. Number two, in this boundaries bullet point, write this down. Don't increase communication with an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend who you think may be a narcissist, who has suddenly come to their senses. Again, time reveals character, actions reveal character. And crisis reveals character. So see, if you say no, what does a narcissist do? Let's see. And then finally, don't increase contact with an adult parent when the adult parent finally seems to appreciate you or say that they love you and that they really are glad that you are their son or daughter. If they have not said that or ever said that, and the entire relationship have painted you as a burden, like I heard from a narcissist recently that her mother said you were the most difficult baby ever born and you've been a handful ever since, and she wasn't joking. All of a sudden they're being nice and complimenting you and saying you're a great daughter or son. Tread lightly on that, and I would not start being in contact with them. Maybe they need money. Maybe they need you to help them move. Maybe they don't want to move as they're growing older and they're scared you're going to limit their ability to be free. You know, maybe they're scared you're going to take the car keys away or start to get them a driver or whatever it may be. So time reveals character, actions reveal character, and crisis reveals character. Crisis will come in anyone's life around a narcissist. Crisis will come. You will get your answer. And we have plenty of time to discern if this nicety, these nice words, these flattering words are really in a moment of truth for the narcissist, or they're just yet another tool of manipulation. Because a narcissist may pretend to speak from the heart, but in the end, it hurts your heart. And that's not good. You deserve more than that. Remember that you are worthy, you are loved, and you are enough. Bye-bye.